Okay, you can start.
Good morning. This morning, I would like to go into the advanced pranayama practices, three major ones: the fire breath or Agnisara, where with repeated contractions of the lowest pelvic muscles in and slightly up upon exhalation, the Kundalini, the unused dormant body energy, 85% or more of the body energy that remains dormant at the first chakra, the Muladhara chakra, is made to awaken and move up with this practice of Agnisara Pranayama breathing, where first the lower gates, the buttocks are squeezed to close those lower gates so the energy does not exit through those gates. Instead, it moves up along the channels of energy movement to the higher centers, and eventually with the two more practices which I will describe in the next couple of videos, to move that energy all the way to the pineal third eye space just below the skull, in the hollow under the skull, below the brain, where the pineal gland is located between the two hemispheres of the brain towards the rear. That is the goal. So, let me begin demonstrating this very powerful pranayama practice, Agnisara breathing, fire breath as I call it. We begin by squeezing the buttocks to close the lower gate, and the front gates by again squeezing the pelvic muscles, also known as Kegel contractions, and keep the Kegel contraction in place as we go into the fire breath practice, where upon exhalation the front lowest pelvic muscles are contracted, taken in and slightly up, maybe about quarter of an inch up upon exhalation, and then upon inhalation to release those contractions, still maintaining the Kegel contractions to keep the gates closed, and repeat the movements that I just described with successive several breaths. So, let's begin. Squeeze, kegel, in place. This is one round of fire breath movements, and at this point the kegel contractions can also be released. Take normal breaths and prepare for the second round and the third round and so on, depending on how well you are progressing in practicing this very powerful Kundalini awakening and movement through this Hatha Yoga, Pranayama, Agnisara practice. Agni meaning fire, and accordingly the practice, the closest and most powerful words that I can describe it in are fire breath. Once again, Kegel contractions, prepare and begin. This is how the Agnisara is practiced, sitting in the cross-legged meditation posture. A bit more powerful way to move and awaken and move the Kundalini is standing up, and I will try to show that also. It's a bit difficult either for the students to see or to record on a video. However, let's see what best we can do. So that is with standing on the feet, spreading out the knees, and again Kegel contraction and release. Take deep breaths and again prepare to repeat. So this is how one of the most powerful practices of Hatha Yoga, Pranayama, to energize with your own 85% or more of the body energy. Practice it enjoy, just like having breakfast in the morning. Energize early in the morning and keep going for the day. Thank you.